All right, good morning. I'm Mrs. Fenning. I am the Early College and Career Development Coordinator at Clinton County RESA, and I am at Clinton County RESA with Mr. Pope, our construction trades instructor. And this video is for anybody who is in Clinton County High School and is a current sophomore or junior and might be interested in the trade. So I'm going to turn it over and introduce Mr. Pope and have him share more about the program.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Construction Trades. My name is Mr. Pope, and I run the construction class. I'll just show a real scan of the class, and we have a lab that we build stuff in. We learn in here hands-on, and there's a shed that we built. We're in drywall now. So we've been working on drywall, so we have a lot of stuff in our lab here that we do a lot of hands-on stuff. So construction class, I got three kind of criteria. If you like being outside, our class is outside most of the time working. It's just like a real construction site. Work with your hands. Not a lot of computer work in our classroom. 99% of it's all done by our hands with hammers, saws, trowels, everything else like that, anything, tools like that. Construction is a field for you. Is a field that you want to go into. That's why you would take my class, to see if you really enjoy it. If you really do, there's also a possibility for a construction 2 the next year. So if you're a junior or a sophomore, you can take it as your junior year, your senior year, you can take construction 2. And construction 2 is a little more detailed learning stuff in construction and opportunity to work out in the field. Instead of going to class, you are getting your work-based learning at a real job site. What you receive in my class, OSHA 10-hour certification license, which will go with you for any job that you ever go to. You will complete the Carpenter's Union class, which means you can walk into a union carpenter office and with your certificate get an interview right there. No waiting in lines, no having to take tests. You've already done all the work, you're ready to go. Also available for college credit at LCC. And like I said before, work-based learning. You take construction 2, you'll be able to work for a contractor, or I have a couple kids who now work for Carter Lumber, building trusses. But that's, instead of going to class, they're working out in the real world. The kind of things that we touch on, I try to touch on everything in the construction world. We do concrete, drywall, siding, brick and block work. So that might, this area here, concrete, block and brick, into the mortar trades, the trowel trades they call them. That would be a perfect fit. You know, you're gonna learn a lot there to be able to go into that field. Drywall, siding, like I said, electrical, we do a lot of electrical. Building beams, the walls behind me are all hooked up for electrical. My students have already wired them all. They're ready to go. We put drywall on. We put the plugs in next week, and we are all electrified. Heavy equipment. We work with AIS. All my students drive bulldozers, backhoe, excavators, and big dump trucks at the ASI. We get a lesson on big equipment. Framing, building with 2x4s, roofing. Everything to do with roofing, all the tools, everything. All my students, after we've done it, all know how to put a roof on all the tools they need. Trim work around windows, doors, inside a house. Painting, we do tile work, and we also do plumbing in here. Anything we can touch in here that we can do, we do in here, and then we do it out in the real world. So the house that we built, just completed this year, students who did all of this in the house that we built. So now I want to go over and I just want to talk about what you need for my class. A pouch, a knife, carpenter's knife, tape measure, speed square, a nail puller, and a hammer. That's all the basic tools that you need in my class. I have everything else for you. I will give you a hard hat. I will give you a safety vest. Safety glasses I will provide for you. All right, if you already have glasses, those work fine. You don't need to have safety glasses. Because all these tools, the actual ones I have are too expensive for a first beginner. So I have all the tools here in my classroom. We have turned over to all the Milwaukee battery operated. So we have tacks, sawzall, jigsaws, big drills, little drills, chop saws, pin nailers for doing trim work. We have all of the newer tools. Some tools you won't even find in the field yet. A lot of guys still using their old tools, but here we get the opportunity to use all the newest equipment. So if you really like working with your hands, being outside, and construction is something that you think you really want to do, take a look at my class, the construction trades class. Seniors are also, if you're going to be a senior next year, you could take construction 1. It works just as well. You're going to be sometime down the line, you're going to own your own house, and you're going to be able to fix things for just learning in my class. So thank you, and I hope to see you next year.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Pope. Again, so to be eligible to apply for this program, you need to be a current sophomore or junior in a Clinton County high school. And you also need to be in good academic and behavioral standing at your high school. If you're interested, you want to see your high school counselor to get the link to the application, and those are due March 15th. Thank you all. Have a great day.